If you watch this segment, you know it wouldn't be your 2 cents if we weren't doing an annual breakdown of the taxable cannabis sales going toward education in the state.
When we authorized the medical marijuana dispensary, the money was supposed to go directly to our educational system. Why is it going into the rainy day fund?
I would like to know where the money from all the taxes at the marijuana dispensaries is going. When it was up for a vote, it was said that the money would go to education, but I haven't heard of any of the money going toward education or the schools at all.
A portion of cannabis excise taxes do go toward education. All taxable sales do not. So let's get into the numbers a bit. Last year, the Cannabis Compliance Board reported more than $829 million in total taxable sales. The figure that goes toward education is much less. All revenue from the 10% retail tax is transferred into the state education fund. Last year, that amounted to nearly $77 million. The 15% tax rate on wholesale cannabis is a bit more complicated. That totaled nearly $44 million last year, but not all of that money goes into the state education fund. A portion of it is used to support the oversight of the cannabis industry in Nevada, and then $5 million of it is distributed to local governments for carrying out the costs of these laws. The remaining $31 million was transferred to the state education fund. When you add the retail and wholesale tax figures, nearly $108 million was added to the state education fund last year. The Department of Education then distributes that to school districts across the entire state. Now, I do want to put that figure into perspective just a bit. Last week, Governor Lombardo signed a $12.9 billion education budget for the next 2 years in Nevada. $108 million is less than 1% of that total budget. If you'd like to share your 2 cents, call this number here, 775-861-4321.